we'll show you. That one you're seeing right there is the multi, so you're getting those primary colors, the green, the blue, the yellow, and then we have a more subdued choice we'll show you in a second, which is called the bronze. But Plow and Hearth, Nancy, they're known for their wind spinners.
Yes, they are.
Like, what in the world happened there? Like,
Yes.
why?
They're the first ones that brought wind spinners here to QVC, and that's how I got to know them as well. And that's because they do such an excellent job with giving you beautiful designs, but also giving you great construction. That's what's so important about wind spinners, because you want it to have smooth action, which you're seeing right now. Now we're inside, we're moving them with our hands because we don't have wind here. They are designed to go in opposite directions, so when you look out at them in your garden, you're going to see them moving in opposite directions. But I also want you to know they're silent. You're not hearing creaking.
No electricity or batteries.
You're not having to worry about electricity or batteries. You're letting Mother Nature take care of the beauty for you. And wind spinners are meant to give you something movement, to give you color right now before any flowers are blooming, and also just to give you joy.
Yeah. This one is the bronze choice. The one that we're seeing right now is that multi, which is very popular, super colorful. There you go with that almost ruby reds, and you've got the blues and the yellows and the greens. And then you go over to that just, it's really pretty, that bronze with that kind of that patina look.
Yeah, I'm going to stop it because I do want you to see, and I kind of stepped away because I wanted you to see it and imagine that our set that right here, imagine that's your backyard. So you're seeing it kind of through the eyes of looking at this in your yard. But there you're seeing the beautiful colors. This is more of like a bronze tone right here. There's some antiquing. In here it looks like copper verdigris. So you're seeing that beautiful antiquing and that it's just been kind of let to turn different colors. And then you have this beautiful kind of floral shape on the inside. There are 18 of these kind of like little sails or petals on each side. They're on 9 on each side, so about 18 altogether. And like I said, they're designed to spin as opposite directions, but you also can see sort of these wire flower petals as well. And then watch when they spin. It just is so beautiful.
How tall are these?
These are about 4 feet tall.
Okay.
So again, we say that these are our midi spinners, meaning that they kind of occupy that middle space. We have spinners that are 6 feet, 7 feet tall, and then there's spinners that are very small. But these kind of occupy that middle space. So when you have your daylilies out in your garden, or you have your geraniums that are planted in pots down below, or you have marigolds that are low, it's nice to have some layers in your garden. So you don't want to forget that middle space. So the midi spinners are perfect for that.
So I have some of my Roberta's bulbs that have come up on my trees, and I noticed some little hoof marks that maybe a deer already chomped them down.
How dare they?
I know, and I'm thinking, this might help.
It might spook them a little bit.
Spook them away. I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, I haven't been able to test that out.
Well, we need to test that.
You might be able to give that a try. The other thing that I love about these spinners is it gives someone the opportunity to have something on their patio or their deck if you don't have a big yard. This is something that's very achievable for you, but to still be able to enjoy the beauty and the elegance of a wind spinner by Plow and Hearth, because you can put it in a flower pot. We have it in sort of this little fake flower bed right here, but you still could put this in a flower pot and enjoy it even if you have a smaller space.
Is there a assembly required here?
Yeah, you're just going to put together a few pieces of the pole.
Okay.
There's some extra prongs that slide onto that. You'll see that this is screwed together here. And I can't, well, I guess I can turn it, sort of. There's a T-bar here that your 2 pinwheels are going to be put on, and you just screw on this flower, and you're done.
There you
so
go.
Like 5 minutes.
Is that possible? Can I bring this? Oh, it's probably pretty tight.
We got it in there pretty good. So I could try though, because
there you go.
There we go.
Because there's a 3 prongs.
There's 3 prongs right there. So that's going to help give it the stability.
Okay.
And then I can turn it so you can see that T-bar up at the top, how you attach this. And these are just made so well. You can start enjoying them. In fact, my colored spinner's been out all winter long. So no problems. You can enjoy these outside, and then, getting them into the ground is just, pushing them in. And then I would say put them where you want to make sure that they get the wind. So not super close up to your house, because they're not going to take advantage of the wind, but put it where like a little further out from your house, so that they really take advantage of the wind.
I love you, Nancy. Okay, so these are $31.12, and you guys are taking advantage of this. This is a very popular. It's new today, and this is the first time you're seeing this on air. I love that we get it when we get these opportunities with QVC2, that we get to show you something like this. This is the Midi spinner, brand new today, $31.12 with a 4 easy pay of just $7.78. You can choose either the multicolor that we have here. This is the bright, beautiful colors here, jewel tone colors, or you can choose what we're calling the bronze that has that verdigris in the middle, that kind of patina sense with the kind of leaves in a way.
Kind of leaves right in here, and these are almost like little sails, and they're angled just perfectly to be able to capture the wind. And like I said, I'm spinning them in opposite directions with my hands, because when you look at them outside in your garden, that's how you're going to see them spinning. And even if they're not spinning, let's say it's a very still day, look how beautiful they are.
Yeah, they're pretty.
They really are just a gorgeous piece of sculpture, but they even are better when they're spinning, which is most of the time when you're going to be looking at them. Yeah. That's what they're going to be doing.
So no electricity, no batteries, just the wind. When you have that, going, you're going to have that beautiful kind of artwork in your yard. Even as you've been saying, Nancy, even if you have a small footprint, you live in a condominium, maybe you just want to put it on. My mom lives in a condominium half the year in Florida, and so out there on hers, she's got a balcony that looks over the Marco River, and so on there, she's got a lot of planters. She does herbs and things, and some other like not petunias, but begonias and things. This could easily go in there.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, it's very nice to add that element to a potted plant. So, your spread on there is about, I'd say make sure your pot's about 10 inches wide.
Okay.
And so if you've got your annuals planted in the bottom of it, then just go ahead and poke this in, and it gives you height. It gives you movement. And I love spinners because I like looking out and seeing a little bit of a preview of what's going on the day. Is it a windy day? Do I need to grab a jacket?
Good call.
It's a little bit like my weather barometer. I just look out and I see, is my spinner spinning? And it's also fun. Our minds are naturally trained to look at movement. So have you ever noticed as you're driving down the road, if you see a spinner, you tend to look at it, or you see a deer kind of running, or you see a rabbit running across, you tend to look at that. Well, that's because our minds are trained to look at movement. So this is something that Plow Hearth designs so that it draws us out into nature. We're looking outside. Right now, a lot of us are cocooning, right? We're inside, but it's so good to still look outside and see what's going on. And a wind spinner is going to do that. And then in the summertime, you're sitting on your back porch and you're having your coffee, you're reading your book, and you just kind of glance over and you look at your spinner. It's very peaceful and calming.
I would love to have, like, even if you had this under a small tree or whatever, and if you had a wind chime hanging down from there, just really that breeze happening there, how peaceful that would be. Awesome.
Yes, so you're seeing the movement and you hear the sound. Very beautiful.
Question, could I do like a climbing plant at the bottom of this, like a clematis or something?
Possibly. The only thing is it would probably eventually clog up this and stop this from spinning. So I would say if you're going to want to put plants down below, I'd keep it to be the ones like your maybe geraniums or marigolds.
Okay.
Maybe even you could do daylilies or something like that, irises that get up to, like this space. If you get it up any higher,
then it would
start interfering.
Okay, very good.
You
see, that would be my crazy idea. I'd be like, oh, I'll put a climbing plant right up here, and then I'd get stuck in there like, darn it, what happened? So thank you for saying that.
I actually had one of my spinners out in my garden kind of underneath some trees, just kind of testing them out, and it had vines, and then during a storm, some of the vines kind of fell down, and I'm looking, I'm like, why is that spinner not spinning? And I got out there, I'm like, oh, because the vines had gotten all tangled up inside there, so I had to kind of cut them all. So yeah, I would probably keep things kind of low so you could continue to enjoy the beautiful spinning action.
Awesome. So this is brand new, first time you're seeing this on air. It is a Petal Midi spinner from Plow Hearth, just under $32, and the easy pay is $7.78 for the next 4 months. And that easy pay, we don't charge you more for it, but we also don't keep the wind spinner until you pay it off. The good news is we send this out. You'll have it in 7 to 10 business days, and then from that point forward, you can continue to charge your credit card. You can send it back, and we'll replay, give your money back. It's really not a big whoop, but we'd love for you to try this out. We'd love to see a picture in your yard. And how do we find you, Nancy B, for QVC?
Yes.
Right? On Facebook, definitely check her.
And Instagram as well.
And Instagram, because
So
she's
lots
got
of
all
ideas.
things Plow and Hearth, because she represents the brand here at QVC. And this is such a great brand, right?
It is.
Super colorful, playful, fun, mesmerizing all at the same time. Plow and Hearth is known for their spinners, so why not grab this one? It's the Petal Midi spinner for under $32 or an easy pay of just $7.78. Okay, it is time now for the grand dame of the hour. I have never